fun weekend. We're about to drive to Key West. I'm actually really upset because I set the alarm for 5:30 and it's 7:10. I mean, I've been up for a little bit. I had a load of laundry go while I'm packing. Safe to say we're not on time. We wanted to be like long on the road by now. It's okay. A little bit behind, not in a particular rush. There's not any set plans for today other than needing to get to the expo in Key West. It's about a 3-hour drive. I'm just nervous that there's gonna be some sort of traffic situation because the last time we went to Key West, there was a lot of traffic on the road to get there, and then the 7-mile bridge or whatever is, I think there's parts of it that's just one lane. I don't know. We haven't done it since July, but I do remember there were complications in getting there and it was closer to 4 hours instead of 3. I definitely want to get on the road as soon as possible. Waiting for that laundry to finish so I can change it, and I'm just going to pack. It's just one overnight trip. I shouldn't have too much to pack, but I want to make sure I'm prepared for any beach. If the weather is good enough, South Florida has been giving us some uncharacteristic cold lately. I'm really hoping that it'll be warm enough to enjoy some beach weather, do some beach things, because we are going to Key West. I'm gonna pack some bikinis. Hope I get to use them. I'm gonna be honest, this vlog isn't gonna be really crazy because I'm going to bed early tonight so that I can wake up for the half tomorrow. As you can see, that didn't go well today and it really needs to go well tomorrow. I haven't gotten much sleep this week due to some other difficulties I will talk about shortly with our apartment building. I really need to get back to the hotel early tonight and then go to bed, so we're just gonna kind of be hanging out, taking it easy after a certain time, but we're staying in a good area, so like everything's pretty walkable and we should be able to enjoy a few things. Tomorrow might be the more fun day. Maybe I should pack a cute outfit. Let's just get started. This used to be my mini travel pillow pet and I would take her everywhere with me, but I have not used this thing in 3 years and it kind of just sits up here. I find it easiest to pack by laying everything I need around the bag and then folding it and putting it in the bag. That's the plan here. I was going all out on intricate outfits for each day, like a change of clothes and then a set of beach clothes, but I realized I just want to do this really minimalistically, so I have my bikini on with my shorts. I'm gonna throw a crew neck over this for the drive. That way I'm prepared if we stop for a beach along the way. I'm kind of just more prepared for anything, and I realized like it's Key West. I don't need any crazy cute outfits or anything. I could get by with something simple. Honestly, nothing makes me happier than that. For something like this, my focus is the run and having some fun. So efficiency is key here. Cozy. Up making it on the road until 8:30. We're gonna leave at, what did I say, 6?
Yeah.
But that's okay. Oh my goodness. I swear he knows exactly what this is. Everything is going good. There's not as much traffic as I thought, so it shouldn't really be a problem anyway. Going to stop at Annie Beach, which is along the way to Key West, and let Maui run around a little bit. The weather's not ideal, but it's not too cold, so I'm excited about that. It's 82? I didn't say it was gonna be 80s.
Yeah, it's warmer than
okay, well then it's warm enough to do the beach. I'm just upset because I forgot to charge my running watch. It should be just enough battery if I don't use it until the race tomorrow. I took it off hoping to conserve with the battery and hopefully won't run into any issues there. I didn't bring the charger, so it's a little upsetting, but do you have anything to tell them? Beach along the way. This is more of a stop for Maui, just so that he can get some of his energy out so we can leave him at the hotel and he'll be a little bit more relaxed later. We're just hanging out here playing some fetch, but it's a nice little stop. It's just a cute little private beach.
I'm a little nervous about the whole trip though.
Why? There's no need to be nervous.
I'm kind of worried about making mistakes. I don't know anything about Japan. Don't worry, everything's going to be fine.
to brush my hair, and then I realized that I didn't bring any ponytails other than my scrunchie for the run tomorrow. So now we have to go to CVS, get ponytails, get some peanut butter for my pre-run snack, and it's just an errand not anticipated. But going to pick up the packet and do that, and I'll just have to live with my hair looking crazy from all the wind on the drive.
Yeah, he'd be good.
4-1, and he's got 12. He's got 12.
He's stretching with me on the video. Fine. Okay, go to bed. We weren't initially gonna come swimming today, and then I saw how blue the water looked, and I was like, I have to go. going to make a separate video with a recap of the half marathon. Overall, my pace, I got a 1:45:30, which is 20 seconds short of a PR. But it's okay. I didn't do a shakeout run yesterday, which was really silly. I just got swept up, I guess, when we went to Annie Beach, and then by the time we actually made it to Key West, it was mid-afternoon. So it just like did not occur to me to do a shakeout run at that point. It was in my initial plans, and then it just fell off of my agenda somehow. It's okay, it worked out. I didn't really stretch. I even, you know, had that beer a day before a race. Considering all of these factors and the fact that my training didn't really go that well, because it's a long story, which I'll explain in another video shortly when I update you on what I've been up to since I left my job. There was a period of time where I didn't think I was going to be able to do this half marathon, so then I wasn't taking it seriously. I also started out with an injury, and then over New Year's I was really sick. Like, everyone had something really bad around New Year's, and I was one of the people that got it, and it was so bad. That was one of the worst sicknesses I've had in a while. That was supposed to be peak week for this half marathon training, and it didn't happen. I also had a side stitch at mile 12, which I think was from not hydrating properly throughout the week. That was one of the more painful side stitches I've ever had. I had to stop and walk about a minute. I was fully on track to PR. So if I was that close to PRing and it just didn't happen with all of these factors considered, next half marathon, piece of cake. After the beach, you saw we got key lime pie from a local bakery. I'll put the name of the bakery, or it was a cafe. I'll put the name of the cafe at that point, so you probably already saw it. Regardless, it was really good, really good. I made Reed get his own. I could not share. I did not want to share. And then we hit the road, headed back home, picked up some Panda Express, just tying up the junk food today, I guess, but it was on the way, and I haven't had Panda Express in a while. Reed really wanted it, so I was like, okay, we'll do some Panda Express, and we're about to eat it. Just got back. It's like 8 p.m. It was a really quick turnaround trip. I'm glad we got to go to the beach twice unexpectedly today, which was really nice. It was a really good couple of days. I'm going to make a separate video recapping specifically the race and everything you need to know about the Key West half, why you should run the Key West half, and my favorite parts about the half. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to update you. I said yesterday morning that I would update you guys what the heck is going on with my apartment and why it's been costing my sleep. So our apartment, like, the air conditioning has been kind of broken since we moved in last year, but it was mostly functional. We just kind of struggled with maintenance for a while, eventually gave up. We were like, whatever, it's just not gonna get that cold in here. I wanna say October, maybe even September, these issues peaked, and it just like fully broke, blowing out hot air in Miami, which, like, I mean, maybe October through December, you don't necessarily need cold air in anywhere else, but in Miami, we need cold air. It's like 80 degrees still, and I can't sleep in 80 degrees. Like, it's just not, it doesn't happen. I wake up somewhere around September, October, it started blowing out like actually hot air, and we would have maintenance come and they would fix it for a little bit, and we'd be like, cool, it's fixed, and then it wasn't actually fixed because it would break again a few days later. And this cycle happened over and over again until like around Christmas. Things got really wonky because no one was here to help us fix the issues once it actually happened. And then, like, from Christmas to New Year's, they just didn't answer us, and so my sleep has been so messed up. They finally came. Our maintenance team has been pretty helpful throughout the process. Like, they actually have been trying to help. It's just the way the building was built. Luckily, they were able to get an actual HVAC team out here after a couple more failed attempts. And I want to say it's finally working, but I've been fooled before. It is on its longest streak, and it's like working in a way it hasn't worked before, so I think it's working. That was costing me my sleep for months, honestly, off and on, but particularly bad Christmas to New Year's. That is why I'm still like catching up on a sleep debt. Things are wonky. I am not waking up to my alarms when I need to be, and I have always been the kind of person that's like, wake up at that alarm, and it's just, it hasn't been that way, and I need to get back to that. I'm letting myself recover from this sleep debt because, whew, it was bad. And now I'm getting less migraines because I'm not as tired all the time, so it's just, it's a win-win for everybody if I get sleep. With that said, that wraps up this weekend's vlog. Thank you guys for joining. I will see you guys again very soon now that I'm on a more consistent uploading schedule. If you are new around here, welcome. Definitely hit that subscribe button. If you've seen my other videos, thanks for watching another one. Okay, I'm gonna end this because I am just tired from everything, clearly. Okay, bye.